Greetings, Inquisitors. Welcome to the Holocron. This is the week 128 update for the Darth Loquitur account. I update this account's progress every week. I go through all the characters, ships, mods, datacrons, journeys that we're going through so that y'all can follow along. Please remember as we get started, use that like button. That helps me. It helps the channel. I would appreciate if you could do that. Take your like saber and get rid of that thing. All right. Exciting week for you this week. We got 2 relics to do, the first of which is going to be Jedi Knight Revan. I got him set up pretty early in the week, so we finished this out and got him ready to go. We're going to take him up to Relic 5. He'll be part of this Jedi Knight Luke team that we're trying to build, and we're specifically trying to build a version that will kill SLKR. So here we've got this 27 speed mod that we can go ahead and put on him, get him up to 311 speed, so that's pretty nice. I do have some other mods that I look at here, but in the end I just swap out that one and call it good enough for right now. Then we've got this B1 battle droid. So I got the relic ready to go for Jedi Knight Revan. I took a look and B1 wasn't that far away on what he needed. So I went ahead and got those materials together over the course of the rest of the week. And here we're going to go ahead and put him to Relic 5. We've got mods on him already, so they're in pretty decent shape. We did mod him pretty well trying to beat that gas event earlier. Padme finally gets to gear 12. She's been hanging out at low gear forever, but we do finally get her up to gear 12. Fennec Shand, part of the Jabba journey that we're on. We're going to go ahead and take her to gear 12 as well. Again, getting more characters ready to put to relic levels. I do want to build the Fennec Shand team that can beat Lord Vader. So here I'm working on that team. And now I've run out of these Mark 8 bios. And this is not usually the part that I'm low on. It's super cheap out of the shop. 8 crystals per shard. So that's one that we're not afraid to buy if we need. In this case, we needed it. So we went ahead and bought some of those materials. And got Grief Karga a gear tier as well. Here's Leia all the way to 7 stars already. And with Skiff Lando, we're within a few shards of getting him to 7 stars as well. So he'll probably finish out within the next week. Only 4 shards left to go. We're going to put the initial skills on him, put him up to level 85, get him ready to go. That way, once we get him to 7 stars, we can continue to build his gear and at least use him in a team somewhere. Greedo can get another gear tier to 11. He didn't need any of the other gear that was being used up, so we'll go ahead and get him going. The Inquisitors I've started farming. I've got shards of them from events and all that stuff. Here we get BT1, his next star. Here we're going to put the 8th brother at 6 stars. Only have a few more shards to finish out there. He was on a node that I farmed for a ship, so we got a lot of him already. Then just all of these Inquisitors, bring them up to the level that we can here, 4 stars, 5 stars for most of them. Okay, so we also got a Sith Empire Trooper, a gear tier. Sure, why not? And here we're going to activate Maul. We got him out of Proving Grounds. But unfortunately, I don't really have the bandwidth to build Maul right now. I've got Maul, and you can see I've still got Ben Solo. I got him out of the Conquest as well, but really don't have a home for those guys where I want to build them right at the moment. So we got him unlocked, but he's kind of parked for now. Maybe we'll figure out something to do with him. But if I build that Fennec Shand team, that's going to take up the Mandalorian and also Beskar Armor Mando. Here we take a shot at a good mod, but miss on the speed roll going to purple. So my rule, if I don't have the 3rd speed roll by the time I get to purple, I don't take it to gold. It's too many slicing materials for me to waste on a mod that's probably not going to be that good. Here we've got a green one that's got 10 speed on it. So we hit it, we get flat offense, hit it again, get tenacity. Things don't work out for us there. Going through the rest of the mods, working them according to the normal protocols. If anybody wants to know what those are, watch the Mod Mastery Series number 6. It shows all of my filters. Here we're working on a triangle that we hit speed on twice, so it goes to purple, 25 speed. definitely take that mod. That was a nice hit for the week. We've got this Star Fortress that we farmed up to 7 stars kind of in the background over time. So we're going to go ahead and take that all the way out to 7 stars. Might need it someday. All right, I come in here to the gas event. I've got this Relic 5 B1 now. So I'm going through looking at mods, trying to figure out if there's a better mod set. I take a look at Commander Luke's mod set for this character. Maybe that's going to be better, speeds us up a little bit. But man, it takes our damage down by almost 1,200. So I revert back to what I already had on there. And then I go take a look at B2 for all the same reasons. We take a look at B2. We look at the different mod sets that we could put on there that have some potency on them. And I can get the speed increased, but it's not helping. It's not, I don't think it's making a significant enough difference. So I just leave the mods alone, like literally where these characters are modded for sitting around, not the best mod sets I have. But B1 has some decent mods on him, like I said. We made his own mod set for him while we were trying to do gas without relicking the B1. So here we go. First try with a Relic B1. We go after gas here. We managed to get a couple easy turns here with the B2. I clear off all of the tenacity up. We take Droidica into his rolled up form. We heal Magna Guard here right before he's about to die. So now we got a Tauntaun and we're getting 5s down. That's pretty good. We're going to go ahead and heal up the Magna Guard again. So by the time gas stands up, we've got this Magna Guard back in pretty good shape. So I used the area effect on Asajj to try to get defense down on the clones. Here Droidica comes out of his shell, and I just kill another clone. Heal up the B2 battle droid that time. And we've got this whole thing under control. Look at this. One try. No problem whatsoever. We do lose the Magna Guard there, but gas sits down and it's over. So yeah, there we go. We activated gas, relic that B1 and got it on the first try. I guess it was meant to be. I'll talk about that a little more here in a second. So yeah, we can start buying these shards now out of the shop. I've got Get One saved up, so we'll start working on him over time. Like with most of the characters, I'm going to go ahead and put him at level 85. We'll get the skills started, and I'm not going to put the Zetas on him yet. Going to take a look and think about where I want to put these Zetas. We don't have enough to do all of his skills right now, so we're going to have to prioritize a couple of them. And I'll probably do like 2 Zetas at first and leave some in the bank. Or if I can get him to relic pretty quickly, then who knows, maybe I'll put them all on. For General Skywalker, we do want to pick protection main stat mods. I don't really need him to be that fast. I like I like Anakin just with tons and tons of protection. It makes him hard to sit down, and then when he stands back up, of course, he gets all that protection back. So it's double the fun. So here we've got a mod set. It puts him at 208 speed, but remember he's gear 8 and 5 stars. So we're going to have a lot more speed, but even with the protection main stat on that arrow, we've got some speed. We could finish out these 2 objectives now for getting gas, so that's lovely. And then, of course, I have to go back in here and spend like another 20 minutes fixing all the mods that I wrecked over time, making mod sets for gas and other characters this week, getting ready. So here we're going to mod Greedo, same kind of thing. Greedo's now getting to a high enough gear tier where he's actually usable on a team somewhere. So we're going to go ahead and put mods on Greedo. And that's pretty much it. We'll finish that out and be done with the updates for the week. But that's still quite a bit of updates, right, guys? We got Jedi Revan to Relic, B1 to Relic, unlocked gas. I got him started all in the same week. Got Padme to gear 12, Fennec Shan to gear 12, and some gear upgrades on that Mando team. I feel like this week was just a huge week, just tons of clicks this week. So pretty happy with this. All right, so that puts us at week 128, 6.08 million galactic power. We added 50,000 this week. 69 relics, 87 zetas, 10 omicrons. JMK is still getting us top 10 in the squad arena. In the fleet arena, we're getting top 5 with profundity. In Grand Arena, we're still holding on to Kyber 3 at least for a little while. And we'll try to get Bastila done by next week. It's going to be tough. Again, we need tons and tons of those med packs, so I don't know if I'll be able to round up 80 med packs all in 1 week, but we'll give it a try. If we don't get Bastila, that's going to be what's holding us up. Energy plan for next week, we've got Skiff, Lando, 000, BT1, and the Inquisitors. In fleet, I'm going to add in the TIE Defender as a farm, get that farmed up, as well as that Sith fighter that I'm farming for the Mark IV comlinks. In Cantina, we're working on signal data. We'll continue to work on Orasing. And in mod energy, we're going to farm slicing materials 2 days a week and mods 5 days a week. I'm working on some defense mods this last week. I'll probably continue to work on defense mods. I feel like I have been farming offense and speed for quite some time. I have quite a few of the main sets, but I'm starting to miss out on the offset mods when I need those. So we'll go back to farming defense for a while. Refresh strategy is the same, and the shop strategy is the same. I'm just buying materials and warehousing stuff so that I can get a lot of clicks. So the PT1 Relic 5, with Jedi Knight Revan on track, I looked at his materials and it seemed like he was within striking distance. So we had a lot of those materials from the last round of Conquest, so went ahead and did that, and then completed the gas event in one try. It's so frustrating because I tried that event so many times without that Relic B1, and then as soon as I relic him, just one try, one shot, done, easy. Well, it does put me pretty close to a Grievous team. The last character that I have there is Newt. He still needs some gear, but we've got three characters relicked on this Grievous team now, so maybe that's something that we also need to build. For offense in GAC, I understand that this team can beat Starkiller, so I'm going to have to do a little research on that and figure out how this team can work, and maybe that's something we're going to want to build. So the gas, trying to get gas to relic it. Right now, I need 165 shards from where he's at to take him up to 7 stars. And that's 62,700 guild event token 1. Now the reason I had to make a slide about this, guys, what I said earlier, I guess it was just time to get gas. Look how ridiculous of a coincidence this all really is. So here we go. I have exactly 62,700 guild event 1 tokens. I have the precise amount that I need to get General Skywalker to his 7 stars. So that's pretty fantastic. We'll be able to continue to buy these shards out of the shop over time. And for as long as it takes us to buy them, then we'll be on track to relic him. So maybe after Bastila, he'll be our next target. Maybe we'll finish out that Jedi Knight Luke team first. Don't know, but we'll see how long it takes us to buy him up out of the shop. All right, so a reminder of the 2023 planning. We had Jedi Knight Luke plus his team, Gas, Fennec, Lord Vader counter, and then finish out the Jabba journey. Sana Staros team sometime after that, finishing up that team, Afra, JML, Starkiller somewhere out there on the horizon. There's so much stuff that I want for this account that honestly, it's hard to decide what to prioritize. Because there's really so much good stuff in the game right now. It's a pretty fantastic time to be part of this game. There's a lot of stuff that you can build, and almost all of it has a purpose in the game and is useful. So, in the past, there was a lot of teams that really didn't pull their weight. But with Omicron's out now and the new characters and kind of the approach that they've taken to putting Omicrons on characters and boosting old teams, you can play just about anything you want in this game, and it has some kind of effect. So this is the layout. Had some people, ask why I keep pushing Starkiller down the list, and it's just because you can't have everything, right? Like, I want all of this stuff, and at some point, Starkiller is just what I've chosen to push down on the list. So it's not because I think it's bad. It's just because I have to make choices on what I want. And Fennec, if I can get a Lord Vader counter, with the Jedi Knight Luke team, if I can get an SLKR counter, then I can continue to take all this stuff on offense in GAC and beat people with accounts that are a lot bigger than mine, because these are the teams that I face off against at defense. And of course, we've got this CLS team with the Chupio Datacron on it now that can beat Jabba the Hutt. So yeah, I feel like I'm positioned to do pretty well in Grand Arena for the at least coming few cycles until that Datacron goes away. So we'll continue to work on this stuff. That's going to wrap up the Holocron for this week. Thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate each and every one of you. Remember, on the way out, please hit that like button, subscribe to see more stuff like this in the future. And of course, as always, click the link in the description down below to our Discord, the Loquitur Discord. Really a fun place to be. A lot of cool people over there. If you're a new player, you get to hang out, ask any questions you want. There's experienced players that will help you. Even if you don't like to say much, you could just hang out, watch what other people are saying. There's an Ask Loquitur channel where you can post questions or, have me look at your account personally. So come on over there, be part of the community. Hope to see you over there. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next Holocron.